Hey everyone, it's Jamie. We're going to practice unrolling and rolling up a sleeping bag. It is tricky. There are two different kinds of sleeping bags that I know of. This one is my sleeping bag and it has two what look like ropes on it, and they are tied like shoelaces. So what you do is you just untie it, pretending it's a big long shoelace, and then you can open it up. So when you get to the bed, or if you're sleeping in a tent, watch out behind you, Clara, you can unroll it. Now you're thinking, well, I can't get in it yet. So you unfold it like that. And then you look for the zipper. And the zipper is going to be on one of the long sides. So here's the long side and here's the short side. You open it up a little bit. You can put your pillow here, and then you roll right in and you go fall asleep. When you're all done using your sleeping bag, sometimes when you wake up in the morning and your zipper is open way down here, well, that's okay. You take your sleeping bag, and there's two zippers. You have an inside one and an outside one. What I find easiest to do is to hold both of them together. So I'm going to pinch them, and I'm going to hold the sleeping bag with my other hand, and I'm going to zip it up. It's easiest to hold both the zippers because otherwise you are going to get part of your sleeping bag caught in the zipper. Kind of like you do at school sometimes when you get your zipper caught on your jacket. If you hold both of the zippers, works easy. Once you have it all zipped up and you're ready to roll it, you need to fold it first. You're going to fold it like a hot dog. So the long way, like this. Okay? Now don't mind my socks. I put them on this morning and they don't match, but we're just going to roll up the sleeping bag. So the part of your sleeping bag where you had your head and your pillow is the part that you're going to start with. So you're going to roll nice and tight. And roll and roll and roll. When you get to the bottom, you kind of want to sit on it a little bit with your hands, or you're going to ask a friend for help. You take one of your ties and the other tie, and this you just tie up like you would tie your shoe. Once you have the first one done, the second one is a little bit easier. You find your two strings, your two ties, whatever you want to call them. There, all done. Hey everyone, it's Jamie again. Here is a different type of sleeping bag that I know a lot of you have at camp. The material on this sleeping bag is very slippery. You can move it, you can take it apart like this, but that's not how we unroll a sleeping bag. This one, in addition to it being slippery, also has these like elastic ties. So I shouldn't say it's a tie, it's a band. Something that you just pull over the sleeping bag. You don't have to tie anything. So if I want to open up the sleeping bag, I take my two bands, and I pull one off, see? And I pull off my other band. And then I'm going to want to, you're right, unroll it. Remember, it's still folded in half like a hot dog, so I have to unfold it. Like that, and I'll find the top, and I'll find my zipper, I unzip it. I can put my pillow here, and then I can crawl in and fall asleep. With these slippery sleeping bags, sometimes the zipper opens up really, really easily. And sometimes in the morning, your zipper might be open way past the bottom. And that's okay. You just have a little bit longer to zipper back up. So when I'm all done using my sleeping bag, I'm going to find the zipper and hold how many of them? 2. So I'm going to find both the zippers, the top one and the bottom one. Hold on to them real tight with my pinchers. And I'm going to zip it up. Can you get the whole sleeping bag in it, Ellen?
I know how to videographer.
We're learning. Okay, zip it all the way up. These are also tricky to roll up because they move around so much, being so slippery. So we're going to fold it like a hamburger or a hot dog. You're right, like a hot dog. So I'm going to take the long side and fold it up to the other long side. I'm going to find the part where my head was, and I'm going to start rolling from where my head was when I was sleeping. Roll really tight. Then find one of my bands. That on. Find the other band. Stretch it out really wide. Just like that. Sometimes then when you carry it, well, it starts to fall apart. Just push it back in. Or you could ask for help. Can somebody help me with my sleeping bag, please? These are always easier with 2 people. Keep trying. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your camp week virtually. Bye.